Angela's avoiding that. He clears away. Angela Brown there on the inside. We got Dan Gonerman second. Third, something gets thrown up from one of the race cars. John Kelson. Angela Brown keeps going. Gets involved in an accident with the leader. In turn number 1, they collect together. They're still not separated. Now they do. Dennis Kelson. Angela Brown together in turn number 1. Flat. Looks like it might be a right front flat on Dennis Kelson's car. It is. Can he hold on?
I think he can as he comes out of turn 4 coming back to the X. Steve Perry, he goes and checks out. He says, I'm done with this as he goes to the infield. Kelson, he has 0 rubber on that rim right now on that outside tire as he comes back through the X. He's plowing through the middle as
he's not slowing down even with the flat right front. Dennis Kelson, he said he wasn't going to let off the gas, and he's not. He's going to cross the line. 14 in the book, 6 to go in this 20 lap main event. As Dan Gonerman, what a great run Dan is having in that 87 car.
Most definitely. Now, if he can just catch back up to Dennis, which I don't know if he can in that 01 orange car as he comes through the X again. As Dan Gonerman's got to get around Angela Brown to even get anywhere near the 01. Larry McKenzie, he almost loses that hood. He can't see. He's going to park it up there in the top of turn 3. Hopefully that thing can go and fall back down so he can start running again. But here comes Kelson. Oh, boy, here comes McKenzie. Okay, he gives up. He goes to the inside. That hood comes crashing back down. Kelson, Dan Gonerman, they're coming back through turn 4 back to the X.
Dennis Kelson crossing the line, 16 down, 4 to go. Still running with a flat right front tire as Dan Gonerman's there. Now battle for the lead. Coming up off turn number 2. Gonerman on the inside. Passes him. Coming into the X down the straightaway. Dennis Kelson says, no, I want it back. And, man, he drives hard into turn number 3.
Oh, what better way to tick off a Kelson than pass him going through the X as they come around. Here comes Gonerman again. He's going to try to get back onto that back bumper. Angela Brown into one of the tires. Hopefully she doesn't stall out for too long. Here comes Gonerman. Gonerman's coming through the X. They're side by side. Here goes Kelson into 3 and 4. Gonerman's trying to get back to that back bumper. He can't come through the corners.
Angela's going to do what's called a half a lap, so she won't get the line. Dennis Kelson hits the tire, hops into the air with the rear end by 4 feet, stays in the lead. White flag is out one more time around Dennis Kelson. Dan Gonerman passes him, coming through turn number 2. Here comes Dennis Kelson, hits the tire again, hits another tire, hits another tire. Dennis Kelson said he wasn't going to let up. He doesn't.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in 20 years, give it up for Dan Gonerman. Ladies and gentlemen, were you entertained? Do you guys want to see this again? Who's coming back on the 29th?
Dennis Kelson. Not the way you wanted your night to end, but man, you put on one whale of a show.
I hope it.
So did you
be back?
Did you do your pre-race tradition?
Yes, I did, and it didn't help.
Well, I think it would have but man, you drove through some tires. You were not, as you said, you weren't going to let up.
No, that's what it's all about.
What a great show you put on. Thank you very much for coming out and entertaining the crowd like that.
Oh, I plan on doing this again. It was fun.
2 weeks.
Maybe. I got to talk to the owner.
DJ's not happy.